Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have a very exciting episode. We are working on the Banana Dew. Oh yeah, baby, finally we got to this Jetski. It's been a long time coming because I just been very busy. So what's interesting is I only got 9 days. 9 days into the World Finals. So this is the most exciting race of the year. The World Finals is people from Puerto Rico, from all over the world and all over the United States come and race. It's the biggest race of the year. So I'm very excited, but we only got 9 days. That is crazy if you ask me. But we're gonna make the best of it. So we're gonna have fun, we're gonna do it. I start working and everybody else stuff. We got 9 days to work just in this baby. So today, what I did today was I took apart my 260. A lot of you guys know this machine. This is a very fast machine if you ever race against it. So we took it apart. This is the wire harness. So of course, everything from this Jetski is going on my 21. So a lot of you guys asked me the question, what wire harness do I use? I use an 0708 wire harness. Why? Because it's simple and I know every wire and I don't like surprises. So I used the wire harness when I had my 07 RXP. And that platform went very fast and it was very fun and a very comfortable Jetski to work on, but it got so fast that it threw me off 2 times and I said no more. So now, well, then I built this 260 T3 hull, and this one took a lot more power to go the same speed that I went with my 07. But it's okay, it's safer, and that is what I like, being safe. So I can do more videos like this one. So we're using the 0708 wire harness. We're using the Fissile Intercooler. Of course, I made my own piping, and Fissile was not very happy when he came over here and looked at that and said, I'm gonna give you the Fissile stuff, the Fissile hoses with all the Fissile stuff. And I say, okay, well, that's fine with me. So we're getting all new Fissile hoses with the blow-off valve. So that's gonna be exciting. It's just gonna be a basically just a bolt-on. And of course, I use a Motic N130 since I have my RXP, and also the Wilson manifold from Riva. I love this manifold. A lot of people don't like it. They say it's too hot, it gets too hot, it gets heat soaked. I don't know about that. I guess if you have a Fissile Intercooler, I don't know. I like the power rate, I like the throttle response, and I like the mid-range. It has a lot of power in the mid-range. The top end is the same. Unfortunately, they did not make the top end faster when they designed this manifold. So, but I take that. I take acceleration, fine with me. And as far as throttle body, I always use just an OEM throttle body. Of course, I made it bigger. You know, as big as you can go. I think it's like 60. It's not very big if you think about it. And the speeds that I got with this thing, it's really amazing. And as far as water box, I have a custom water box, 4-inch inlet, 4-inch outlet, and that works very well. I never blown up. It has double it has 1/4-inch aluminum here, and it's double because the first time I built it, it blew up. So we put double the material on it, and it worked out pretty good. Now, as far as this baby goes, today I put my 0708 RXPX throttle, my VTS, and my on button. So, and the wire harness for this. Now, I also put my gauges. So these are 0708 gauges. I like my gauges. I mean, a lot of people in this race jet skis, they don't even use gauges. I like seeing what's going on with my oil pressure and my RPMs and all the stuff. Even though, you know, Brian sees it on the computer when I come back. But I still like my gauges. So I'm keeping my gauges. So, right now it's just an empty hull, as you guys can see. In another episode we did this, so that's done. I'm using a Yamaha Exhaust Tip because I'm just cheap. So I don't want to spend the money in a new fancy exhaust for the 21. So I'm making my own exhaust. And I like that 4-inch tip because it's it changes the sound, it changes the tune of the sound, so it's gonna sound a lot better than if you have a tiny tip. I know this can go very wrong in the wrong mind talking about tips, but we're talking about this tip. Also on the on the motor mounts, I always use this motor mount. This is a OEM motor mount that was cut off and reworked into a solid motor mount. I had this since 2011. It was in my RXP, it was in my 260, and now it's gonna be on my 21. So it works. So that's what we got for tomorrow. Also, I gotta put a Fissile 142 wheel. I'm very excited for this wheel because I helped develop this wheel. I put it on my jet ski and I tested it. That's it. We have really good numbers with it. Fissile really looked into something different. He wanted something different and he got something different. This wheel is bigger, it makes more boost, and it's lighter also than any other wheel on the market right now. So what he did was he got rid of that heavy nut. So the nut now is part of the wheel. So this is all aluminum, CNC, and it has the threads inside. So that is very exciting. So we're gonna put the 142. Of course, he gave me a Fissile racing sticker with banana yellow. Can't get more excited than that. So I still gotta make stickers for this in the next 9 days. So that should be very interesting. So another thing that we have to do is we have to build a new engine. So I got several engines that I want to build for this 21. So this is my old engine. Someone wanted the cam, so I took the cam out. And I sold my special cam. Everybody thinks that I got special stuff. No, what I sell is what I put in my own jet ski, and that's a good way of testing it. So my cam in my race ski is an off-shelf cam. So I had a customer say, "I'll give you double the money for your cam because I know it's special." I say, well, yeah, I didn't take double the money. I say, just pay me what it's worth. And I took it out in front of him. And this is the proof. This is just a regular, you know, stuff. I mean, there's nothing fancy. I don't have fancy rockers. These are my rockers. And took out the cam and I sold it to him. So that I think is pretty cool, that people think I have special stuff in my jet ski. I just got new stuff that we haven't released. And that's the only thing that we are hush-hush about. But Other than that, that's all we got. Now, another modification that I did to this 21 was cutting this. It doesn't really make a difference because the gasket goes all the way around, and factory it ends right here. It just kind of turns like that into a 90 degree and it comes out. Now I want to have access to my exhaust tip, so this is a good way. I can reach all the way down there. So I really like this Jetski in the part that I can get to every single corner. I really enjoy that. Like I enjoyed my first race Jetski it was my 07. My 07, as you guys know, they have that plastic piece under the seat that you can take off, and you have all kind of rooms to do whatever you want. Now all the newer Jetski after that, they did not. So you had to be either really skinny and really long arms to get to some parts of the Jetski, either the exhaust or all the way in the front. So I really like this 21. They really did a good job making this all the way long and very low, so you can have access. So this gets an A from me. This is all we got for this episode. Now I'm gonna make a ton of episodes building this beast. Unfortunately, I cannot show you guys everything because I have a lot of new parts, and it's always been like that, always testing new parts, and we don't want the parts to come out until we're ready to release the parts. So there's gonna be a lot of hush in this build, but I'm gonna try to show you guys the most I can. So remember to comment, like, and subscribe so we can do more videos like this one. So until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Fearless.